Thanks, Kevin. Well, first off, I want to thank everybody for coming out. This is absolutely amazing. He had a lot of friends, Mike, and I mean, thank you for everybody who spoke today. Not much left for me to say. Every single piece of it was true. Especially Chinese food, I can't eat it without thinking of it, even when he was alive. I mean, I'd come visit him in Toronto, and he'd always take me to a new place, or his favorite place. I want to really thank Bradley and Pamela for coming out all the way from Ohio today. It's my cousin Bradley, and Kevin's father is here today. Don, stand up.
Oh.
Stand up, stand up. As anybody must know, it must be really hard to see your son pass before you. It's just not the natural order of things. One of my favorite things I always remember, Kevin, is this. If I knew Kevin, if I had a pen in my hand right now, he always did that. Growing up with him was something else. He was my older brother. He was the guy I talked to, as well as protecting Sean, as Sean mentioned. I could have been a marathon runner. He used to drive me nuts. He used to lock me in his room and listen to Yoko Ono, and I wish I could. I almost wanted to play it today for everybody. But, he did expose me to some great music. I'll never forget when album Amagama came out, Pink Floyd. And he had this device, you old people might know, remember this? It was a box that plugged into the record player that you could plug headphones in to listen to stereo. And the song, The Fly, I'll never forget it. And every time I listen to it to this day, and pretty well any music I listen to this day reminds me of him, but that, he was like, you gotta listen to The Fly. It will go right through your head. You know, he was so descriptive on things. And, I can remember just going into his room when he wasn't around and trying to figure out the record player and listen to music. Everything I know about music today, I owe to him. I got lucky where I spent 2 weeks in Toronto, and he said, don't get a hotel, come stay with me. I said, in that apartment? You gotta be kidding me. I said, there's no room. He said, oh no, you can sleep on the couch, don't worry, we can watch hockey games and everything. So I was at the exhibition doing a sales thing for 2 weeks, and I mean, it was just such a great time to spend with him. I'd come back and we'd sit out on his deck, and as many have said, a 10-minute conversation would turn into 2 hours. And it'd be like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he'd be like, oh, you gotta get to bed. You gotta be up in the morning. And he'd still be going, It was just amazing, absolutely amazing. And he'd be up in the morning, he'd make me a coffee before I went, do you want a shower? Do you need a toothbrush? Do you need he was just such an amazing guy. A lot of people up here today touched on it. He was just like nobody you'd ever meet. He was very unique. And what he told me about the cancer, when my daughter Sarah and I got to go visit him, he spent some private time with Sarah. And some private time with me, preparing me for this day. And he said, I'm not afraid of dying. He says, I just don't want to be there when it happens. And I said, that's a great line. That's not mine, that's Larry King's. He was always willing to give credit. He would never take a line from somebody else and try to put it across as his own. It was a plagiarist, I guess is the word for that. He would always pass on credit to where credit was due. I was fortunate to grow up with such a great guy. He used to take me everywhere. He asked me to put video together for him. And he said, when I go, I got a ton of digital stuff. I want you to take it all and put video and show everybody. And I said, why don't you just give it to me now? He said, no, you can get it when I die. Kevin, it's a typical Kevin. So I got his digital stuff and I was going through it, and the stuff in there is unbelievable. He wanted me to put it together on a hard drive, put it onto Google Cloud, and anybody who wanted to resource from it was to be able to resource from it. Well, it took me about a week and a half to get it all organized on one drive, because there was just a ton of stuff. And it's done, and it's going to be up on Google Drive next week. So when I went to do the video, it was about an hour and a half long, because there was just a lot of stuff on Kevin. And Adam said, Colby, you can't have an hour and a half, holy crap, I've got room for 3 hours. Can you trim it down? I said, yeah, I could probably trim it down to an half an hour. So he's, no, trim it down. I'll do my best. So I did get it down to about 12 minutes, or like I said earlier, Kevin would say 11 minutes, 58 seconds, point 22. And it included, and I did do a long version too, and that is on YouTube. And if anybody wants to get a hold of me or send me an email, I'll gladly send the link. I'll make sure Shlomo and Adam can get it up on the Facebook page, so you guys can all check out the long one too, because it has a lot of songs that people ask me to put in there for them. But for this short video, I just stuck with the meat and potatoes of it. And I'm going to play it for you guys, and I hope you guys like it. You guys got 11 minutes? Want to see it? Everybody want to see it? All right. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out. Bradley and Pam, all the way from Ohio, thank you so much for coming. It really was great to see you guys. And one thing I will say, you know, I wish people would, instead of all gathering together when someone passes, it's so good. Like Bradley and Pam, so great to see you guys today, because you know we never know where life's going to turn, and I'd rather see you guys in person than talk about you afterwards. And I did make a little piece of paper. Please, everybody, take one. And I had a good friend of mine came into my store and she looked at it. She met me Kevin a couple times, and like everybody, just remarkable guy. Guy knows everything. You never forgets. And then she said, "You know what's a real shame?" And I told her I'd tell this today. I said, "What's that, Danielle?" She goes, "That his life is on one piece of paper." And that really hit me, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to tell everybody that, because his life was way beyond a piece of paper. But that's the best I could do today. And I'll cue up the video.